Hey everybody, this is thespleenenator here. And as you might notice, this isn't Pokemon Fire Red. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef Destruction. I decided to do a little side Let's Play because, like I said, I have the attention span of a retired badger, so if I keep on going this too long, eventually I'll probably, not do it all together. So this is gonna basically get my interest not destroyed. Also, I only saw there's only one other Let's Play of this game, which is kind of a shame because this is the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Game ever made. Not saying that much, but saying something. And I think this is also, be warned, this is actually, in my opinion, a pretty hard game. Because, for one, you know how most people just cheat for all the good cards. This game is kind of hard to do that because it costs a buttload of money to do that, and there's a bunch of other mechanics I'll be explaining later in the game. So anyway, moving on. New game. So I'm going to do the tradition of naming my character after inanimate objects. Let's see you. No. Bottle! My alcoholic dad's here. He's destroying the family. Nah, I'm just kidding. Like I said, I'm kind of getting the tradition of Purple Karibo, whoa. Of naming my character after the first inanimate object I see. I'll name myself Bottle. Oh shit. The Egyptian God cards. Whoa, DBZ effect right there. I'm gonna be telling you guys that I'm gonna be fast forwarding through a lot of the duels because otherwise they will take for freaking ever. Anyway. Now I put this monster card here, like so, and voila, I'm good to go. Bottle, how's adjusting your deck coming along? Perfect or lousy, it doesn't matter. If you say perfect, he's gonna say, it's not really that perfect. Lousy, he'll be more honest. But I'm a narcissist. You sure about that? Let the expert, the one and only Joey Wheeler, check it out. ... It's cool to be confident about your skills, but you still have lots of work to do on this deck before it's any good. I love that effect. Hey, don't feel bad. I know you can construct an awesome deck, Bottle. Alright guys, I'm gonna totally rock with this deck today. Man, I can't wait for the Duel Express train to come. But it's been too long since I've dueled in a tournament. Bottle and Yu-Gi and I are gonna own this tourney. By the way, let's go for it. Doesn't really matter what you answer here. Let's go. Huh? What's wrong? Oh yeah, we're the ex-Yu-Gi. Pacing back and forth always helps. Oh man, this stinks. Look at the time already. Angry face? Brooklyn Rage! He's late! Come on, Yu-Gi. How can you even think about being late on a day like this? If he doesn't get here soon, we'll miss the Duel Express. And he was the one who promised that the three of us were gonna take the train together. Man, that Yu-Gi! Brooklyn Rage! If he doesn't get here, he can give me all of his rare cards and I still won't forgive him. Solid Snake. Bottle! Everything's horrible! Question mark? My other self, the Millennium puzzle. The puzzle is gone, along with the spirit inside. Exclamation mark! When I woke up this morning, it was gone. What am I supposed to do? Hey, we can't waste time standing here and talking. Bottle, what do you think we should do? Let's go look for it, or leave it to me. Team player. Okay then, that's what we're gonna do. You got it, Yu-Gi? I won't stop until I find my dearest friend. I promise. I'm counting on you, Bottle. Yu-Gi's an alcoholic. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Bottle, what are you still doing here? Weren't the three of you taking the Duel Express? Montage. What? The Millennium puzzle's gone? But how? How did that happen? Forgive me, but I overheard your conversation. Exclamation mark! So it seems the Millennium puzzle has also disappeared. What I have feared the most is coming to fruition. Please, I need your help. Question mark? I see you're puzzled, but that is only to be expected. Please bear with me and listen to my words carefully. I have to come to ask you duelists for your help. You must save the world from Reshef the Dark Being. Quadruple exclamation mark. I understand this is sudden and confusing. However, the world is in grave peril. Only strong duelists such as yourself can save us from ruin before it's too late. All the Millennium items have disappeared. This is most likely due to Reshef's resurrection. An unknown entity must have commenced a fusion ritual on the Egyptian god cards. Oh snap. Which re-released Reshef the Dark Being into the world. The ritual stole the mighty power of the Egyptian god cards. And the cards, now drained of its mystical energies, transformed into stone. You must send the Dark Being to its eternal rest before the world is destroyed. But in order to accomplish this feat, the Egyptian god cards are absolutely essential. However, since the Egyptian god cards have been turned to stone, they no longer have power. Only the Millennium items can restore them to their former glory. The items have been scattered all over throughout the world. It must be regained to resurrect the Egyptian god cards. And with help from the Egyptian god cards, we may have a chance of sealing away the Dark Being. I am counting on you to accomplish this task. Please, my powerful duelists. If left unchecked, the Dark Being's strength will keep growing. The world will be shrouded in perpetual darkness. Please help save the world. What shall we do, Bottle? Defeat the Dark Being. That's impossible. Yeah. I knew you'd say that. Besides, I have to find my Millennium puzzle. Oh, it's all about yourself. I'll go with you, Bottle. Since you said I'm a powerful duelist, how can I refuse? I'm coming along too, Bottle. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, I never understand this. People say the bottom of their heart. Wouldn't that be kind of an insult? But like, oh yeah, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, not the top. You're only worth the bottom of it. That's like where the stomach is. You suck. Anyway, first, the Millennium items must be recovered. As descendant of a clan of gravekeepers, I can sense the faint pulses of the Millennium items. Yes, because gravekeeping automatically equals gold shiny jewelry finding. You must first make your way to the Egyptian exhibit. If my feelings are correct, the first Millennium item should be there. I know what I ask is a great imposition, but I have no one to turn to except for you. Really, no one else to turn to except for me. You could ask the most powerful fucking people in the entire world to help you, but no, you ask a bunch of kids from Japan. Not exactly that smart. Leave it to us, or ... I know this seems like an impossible task, but I have faith in your spirit that you will save the world. And, okay, now time to explain some game mechanics. Your partners will always be in this kind of a triumvirate, like thing. They don't actually have any effect on anything. In fact, oh, actually, this is a good thing to, go into. If you press the L button, it will give you to this menu, where you have the status, which shows your name, deck capacity, which I'll explain a little bit later, duelist level, and life points. And your money. Now, life points in this game don't restart after every single duel. Because after a duel, your life points will continue to stay where they are. So, basically, if you have 8,000 life points at the start of a duel, you win and you have 6,000, then the next duel, if you start and you don't heal up, you'll have 6,000 left, which can be a major inconvenience, which is one of the things I don't like about this game. Now, how do you heal life points? Well, you can see over here, here's the whole town layout and stuff like that. Here's a Siege. You go up here to your little house where you were before. You talk to this computer. There'll be a bright flash of light, and your life points have been restored. Would you like to save? Yes, and you save. Now, that's how you recover life points. Now, let me explain some more things. Status. Or, no, it's not status. It's, first I will explain deck capacity. Deck capacity is, you can see, let's go a random card, Shadow Spectre. Details. You can see there's a cost to each card, right? Over there. That cost is, basically how much points it takes to, get into your deck. So, let's say you have, 50 deck capacity, which would be kind of hilariously horrible, and you put this card in, you would then have, if I'm math correct, you'd have 21 points left to put more cards in. So, that plays an important key to this game, so you can't just get all the good cards of your deck immediately. So you can't just put every good card you have in your deck. Now, while this may seem like a huge imposition and it can sometimes be really annoying, I find it to be a really good strategy part to this game, so it makes it a lot harder to cheat and such. And your deck capacity can be increased by winning duels, and depending on what kind of duel you win, like if it's how much your deck capacity goes up. You can have 40 cards in your decks. I don't believe you can have more or less. I don't think you can increase that amount. You see here's 40-40. Now your deck itself, in the beginning your deck sucks. Like you have Dancing Elf in your deck. Horrible. Now what you want to do immediately is go into your deck and delete some of these cards, because they're horrible. Basically any card like that's under 400 I think you want to delete right now, because you believe it or not, you have other monsters that are better in your trunk but somehow aren't in your deck, which is quite confusing, but whatever. So don't lag on me, game. Okay, now let's see, what do I want to put in here? I want to put Hanawa in there. See what else you want to put in here. Put Jinzo number 7. No. White Dolphin. 2 more in here. Ooh, put this card in here. That has more attack. And Starboy. Alright, and actually there's more cards we can defeat with 400 attack or less that we could probably get rid of. Defense isn't going to be that much of an issue, so we might as well get rid of that. Mechanical Spider. Whoop. Sorry, this first I guess episode is going to be a lot of just organizing my deck and such. So now my deck's pretty strong right now, and I'm also going to hopefully get one duel in to show you what it's like, and we'll duel this guy with the crazy DBZ hair. I still have my pride as a duelist. I don't feel like dueling, but I'll still take you on fair and square. Now, before duels, you have what are called antes. To ante up a card, it has to be a good enough ante. Like if I want to ante up Skull Servant, it's a very low level ante, and you're probably not going to get a very good card back. The higher level your ante, the better card you're going to get back. So I'm going to yell Shadow Spectre as a good one. I'm going to fast forward through duels because the sound quality, the music in this game isn't very good, and otherwise duels will last forever. So let's see. First, I'm going to that thing defense position. High. Let's see, you got Mystic Lamp. I'm gonna put Phantom Duin in here. Destroy him. Destroy him again. My turn. Gravedigger Ghoul, that card basically, the first card in your graveyard goes off out of play, which is really kind of useless. Dark Piercing Light, identifies all the cards on your opponent's side of the field. Now, tributes. You can tribute any card at beginning of your turn to like summon like Leogan over here, which you see the 1, that's how many cards or monsters you have to tribute in order to summon that card, like in other Yu-Gi-Oh games. So that thing's going to do a whole lot of damage. This is usually for more powerful monsters. However, you don't always have to tribute monsters to what do you call it? You don't always have to tribute monsters in order to just... My brain is farting right now! In order to summon other more powerful monsters. Beck into Darkness destroys the most powerful monster on your opponent's side of the field, but considering that's the only card in their field, really not much doing there. It's just going to destroy that monster. So, first duels in this game are pretty easy. My turn. He's not going to be able to attack. Morphing Jar number 2 is a more powerful monster here. And it looks like I'm going to win on this turn. And yes, we do in fact win on this turn. Perfect combo! We didn't lose any life points. Now, our deck capacity can be increased by 3. At the end of each duel, your deck capacity, or how, better cards you can put in, increases by 3. You obtain Domino, which is like money in this game. And you obtain a card, and we obtain Magician of Faith, which is horrible. Instead of fair and square, maybe we should have played by my rules. Fight Club style. Anyway, that just wraps it up for this episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef and Dark Being, or Reshef and Destruction. I'm just going to show you one thing. Grandpa, I'm home. This is the shop where you can, at the shop, you can basically sell and buy cards and duel Yu-Gi and Joey. I'm going to sell some cards to show you guys. Like, I'm going to sell cards basically that are really, I don't need to ante at all. Which... I'll just do that for now and sell the rest later. You can't battle Taya, she's just kind of there. You can also battle him and Tristan. I'll get more into who we can battle later. So next time on Yu-Gi-Oh's Having a Seizure, I think we'll end on that.